What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I just want to talk a little bit about some of the action from this weekend NBA All-Star Game, the slam dunk contest, all that stuff. Just want to talk a little bit about that, give my take, and yeah, let's do it. So I want to start off with the dunk contest on Saturday night. For me, I always look forward to watching the dunk contest. Aside from the All-Star Game itself, the dunk contest is the thing that I look forward to watching the most. It always has the potential to be very exciting, very energizing. Gets the crowd going. You got all the players there. You got some celebrities there, so the whole atmosphere itself is fun. And then on top of that, you get to watch a bunch of these freakishly athletic guys jumping over people and things and between the legs, through the legs, all kinds of crazy things that they have the potential to do. And it always has the potential of being a fun event. It hasn't been that in the past. Sometimes here and there, there's a good year, but not always. It hasn't really lived up to the hype that people give it. This year, however, the dunk contest itself was I think pretty amazing. You had Dwight Howard, Pat Connaughton, Aaron Gordon, and Derrick Jones Jr. For me, I think the dunk contest itself, the first round, first of all, was great. You had a bunch of interesting dunks. You had Dwight Howard doing his little dunk. If you didn't see any of the highlights, I recommend you watching it, because me telling you what happened, it doesn't really do it justice for some of these dunks. But in the end, it was the finals. It was between Derrick Jones Jr. of the Miami Heat and Aaron Gordon of the Orlando Magic. We all remember Aaron Gordon had that legendary final, that legendary dunk contest against Zach LaVine. He ended up was a runner-up in that year. So everybody was looking forward to seeing what he was going to do, and Aaron Gordon ended up getting 50s on all of his dunks leading up to his final dunk, and we'll talk about that. And Derrick Jones Jr. Didn't get 50s on every dunk. He got 50s on a couple. He was doing some crazy between the legs, jumping over people, between the legs from the side of the rim. And then his final dunk was a windmill from the free throw line, or like a step in the free throw line. And Aaron Gordon's final dunk was jumping over Taco Fall. And Taco Fall, for those of you that don't know or might not have heard, he's the tallest player in the NBA. He's 7'5". 7'5". Again, watch the highlights if you didn't see it. He's 7'5". He brings him out of the crowd. Apparently, he says afterwards it wasn't planned. He just saw him. Crowd wanted it. He brought him out. 7'5" guy. He jumps over him. He clears him going down. He ends up his whatever lands on the back of Taco's head, or like the top of his head. But he jumps over 7'5" Taco Fall. He jumps over him, dunks the ball, and the judges give him a 47. And Derrick Jones Jr. on his windmill dunk, he got a 48. People already during that dunk thought, my God, how could he get a 48? That's at least a 50. And then Aaron Gordon gets his dunk, and everybody thinks, okay, this is over. There's no way Aaron Gordon doesn't win this dunk contest again. There's no chance that he doesn't win. The judges give him a 47. He finishes in second place to Derrick Jones Jr. And in my opinion, I'm a Heat fan, so I love Derrick Jones Jr., but I think Aaron Gordon had the better dunk, at least in that final round. I think it should have ended in a tie, although I love the back and forth, one dunk each for the final, the championship, whatever. I think that's exciting, but then you have something like this where, both guys really deserve to win, but in the end, somebody has to lose, and unfortunately it was Aaron Gordon, who, in my opinion, I think he should have won, but it's how it goes. Then we have the All-Star Game on Sunday, Team LeBron versus Team Giannis. In a new format. The NBA changed the format of how it goes. Each quarter is going to start 0-0, and then they're going to add the total of all three quarters, and in the fourth quarter they're going to add 24 points, and you got to reach that target score. The target score for this game was 157, based on the scoring that everybody had. But again, Team Giannis versus Team LeBron. Team Giannis wore number 24 in honor of Kobe Bryant. Team LeBron wore number 2. All their jerseys were number 2 in honor of Kobe's daughter, Gianna. And I think the first 3 quarters of the game was like a typical All-Star game. Like everybody expects a typical All-Star game. You're going to have dunks, you're going to have fast breaks, you're going to have wide open shots, you're going to have guys kind of, lazying around, not really putting that much effort into it. But then that fourth quarter kicked in. And the fourth quarter started, which for the rule, you have to get to that target score of 157. There's no game clock. So there's no 12-minute quarter. It's whoever gets to that target score first wins the game. There's no game clock. There's no TV commercial breaks. There was none of that in this entire fourth quarter. It was just nonstop action. The guys were, you had Giannis chase down LeBron, giving a chase down block, which was originally ruled a goaltend. They reviewed it, called it a block. I think it was a block. I think Giannis, got his fingertips on the ball a tad before, just a tad before, the ball touched any part of the backboard of the rim. So I think it was a clean block. You had Giannis diving on the floor to save a ball. You had the players yelling and arguing with the referees about foul calls and non-foul calls and challenges. The refs were reviewing plays. You had fast breaks. You had guys all over flying all over the court. It was the most entertaining, I think, All-Star game that I remember seeing. Definitely in my lifetime, I think it was the best All-Star game, and it wasn't even for the full game. It was just the fourth quarter was the best. The first 3 were just, like I said, like a regular All-Star game. But that fourth quarter was so much fun to watch. It was so exciting, which is interesting because I think a lot of people, myself included, made fun of the new rule, the new format that the All-Star game was going to be. I didn't really understand it when I first saw it. It didn't really make sense. I thought it would be kind of weird. I thought it would be, uninteresting. But turns out the format worked really well. The players liked it. The fans liked it, if not loved it. I know I did. And I think it worked out perfectly. Everybody enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. You had Anthony Davis ended up winning the game on a free throw. He got fouled. He went to the free throw line. He missed the first one, which added to the drama, to the excitement. He makes the second one. Team LeBron wins. AD also said that he missed that first one on purpose, but we don't know for sure. There's no proof of that, so we'll leave it how it is. But they ended up winning versus Team Giannis, and yeah, All-Star Weekend I think was a total success. The controversy in the dunk contest, but that just, I think for next year, that'll add to the people that'll want to watch it. They might change the rules, change the format to see how they can fix things like that. But all in all, I think the All-Star game, the All-Star Weekend was a huge success. Once again, I enjoyed it very much, and yeah, I look forward to seeing what they got in store for next year. Well, that's my little recap of All-Star Weekend 2020 from Chicago. Hope you guys enjoyed. Looking forward to the next half of the season kicking off this week. Can't wait to see what happens. All the storylines and everything that's going on. So look forward to talking to you guys about all that. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, what your thoughts were on some of the All-Star Game action, and I'll see you guys at the next video. Peace.